see to the role of media outlets in Pakistan in educating and awakening the Muslim society about the modern changes and challenges and the responsibilities that the modern era places on us?
Media is not playing any role in Pakistan, any positive role. They are compromisers. They are afraid. They are commercially oriented. Main attitudes that dominate are at least how they explain it, how they sell it in the market as an excuse. They say, we are commercial organizations. We cannot, it's not our role to educate our people. That is their simplest way of wriggling out of the responsibility. In my book, Mughalat-e Mubalaghe, I wrote about media, and my point was, I said, media has always been a source of instruction. Earliest ways of instruction were religious. The prophets and their companions used to work as media. They were educating people. Opinion makers, always opinion makers, all through history have had a role to play. And it is wrong to say that media today has no role, it's only a commercial organization. That's not true. When you are making an opinion, it is your job to create correct opinion. It is not possible for you just to wriggle out of your responsibility by saying that you are actually commercial or trade organizations. Newspapers, magazines, and followed by modern electronic media. Print and electronic media both are opinion makers. If they have, even news has a slant. There is no such thing as impartiality. No news is impartial. You make a news, you can always give it a tilt. We believe professionalism is necessary, but there are two parts of media activity. One is professional reporting, which should be done as objectively as possible, although it is not entirely objective. It is not possible to be totally objective. Even a computer will not be totally objective. It will be according to who gave it the software. So, we have to be as objective as possible in reporting the news, facts. But then comes the question of editorials, columns, talks, TV talks, and symposia, and exchanges, lectures. There we have to take responsibility of educating our people to decide what is correct and then go for it. Our people, I don't know about India, how how your media is doing it. But in Pakistan I see that there is not one which is seriously educating our people to prepare them for the modern world. I mean, how do we look at preparing some society for the modern world? It is to make you grow in human resource. Human resource is not growing in the Muslim society. There are two things in a human resource development. Number one is professionalism, your ability to contribute your services to the existing requirements. That is first phase or first level of human resource development. That is, you have excellent professionals, excellent workers, excellent people who perform on the jobs that society needs. So that is first tier, first level of human resource development. Second is the development of a human being that can creatively excel in the required fields, create what is required for the future generations. That is the highest level of human resource. And what is that requirement? Let me define it. After a huge effort to understand, I was able to understand that the only meaningful pursuit that we humans have is survival. The effort to survive as a human race together. All of us should survive without killing each other. That is the biggest challenge and the biggest job that we can do. And when we say human resource development is needed for the future creativity, we mean individuals who can create ways and means to support collective survival of mankind. How are we contributing as Muslims to it? Anywhere. We are not. And the job of our media is, number one, to report things correctly, but then to educate the human development, to propagate views which help develop human resource. Correct opinion means educating people to be good human beings, human resource. That is what our media is not doing. Instead, what they are doing is sly and crooked propaganda in favor of one institution, one look, they say sensitive institutions, sensitive agencies. What is that sensitive agency? I have never been able to understand. When you talk about ISI or KGB, KGB or RA, why are they sensitive? I mean, has somebody been rubbing their ribs for quite some time? They have become very sensitive. The moment you touch them, they say, oh, why? How are they sensitive? And we have made our media serves these sensitive organizations. It never goes against them. Whatever they give them as the targets, they try to attain those targets. So it's a deplorable situation. Our media is not educating people. It is only following the line that institutions give. The agencies or powerful forces give them the targets and they follow those targets. They are not educating.